Okay, let's talk painting for a second. If you're, getting into painting, or you've been painting for a little while and you've never seen the 3M PPS Cup System, I think this is something that you're really gonna like. And I'll get into all these little parts in just a second. One of the first things that you need to do is, figure out the exact type gun you have. Then you can go to the PPS website and it'll tell you the particular model number of the adapter you need for the PPS Cup System. When you buy your PPS kit, at least when I did it way back when, you had to buy this adapter. And I want to say this adapter was like $20 or $30. So you get the adapter on your gun, and now you're ready to go with the PPS Cup System. So this is the end of the box that shows you the product number, 3M PPS Cup System. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a hard containment cup, one of these. You're going to get a cap ring that goes on there. You're going to get one of these. You're going to get a small bag of cap lids. You're going to get 2 sleeves of these little plastic liner cups that go inside the hard cup. And I'll show all this in 1 second. And then you're going to get a bag of caps. These are all caps that go on top of the cup. So we'll get into that in 1 second. I wanted to just show all the components here. So basically, in the old system, when I say the old system, a common system, you've got your external mixing cup, you mix up your paint, you pour it into a metal cup that's screwed on the top of here, you do your painting, and that's all fine and good, and that system can work. But if you need to make a quick paint change fast, or you want to, just kind of put it back down to a ready state on your gun, you've really got to clean on that metal cup pretty good to get it all cleaned out. And it makes changes, in my opinion, a little bit slower. So with this PPS Cup System, what you do, and this is also included when you buy one of those boxes, it's a mixing guide. So if you're using any type of automotive paint, you're going to have a paint, and then you're going to have a reducer, and there's going to be some kind of a ratio. And it'll tell you when you get it, like might be a 4-to-1. So you look at your 4-to-1. And so with your main product, you would hit 4, and then your reducer, you would pour it up to line 4 as well. You've got your reducer. And how that works is this. You put this inside the hard cup, which you can see, then you slip a liner in it. So now I can mix everything right here inside this. Just pour it till it hits the line, pour my reducer till it hits whatever I want to go with. Depending on how much volume you think you need. So if I only need a little bit of paint, I might do a 3 on the paint and a 3 on the reducer. And now what I do is I take one of these caps, these little lids here, and click it down. It makes a very firm, positive clicking sound. And then I like to take a cap and put it on top and just shake it up real good. That's the idea. Then you pop the cap off, put the lock ring down on it. Now all this is secure, it's not going to go anywhere. And then you simply, you want to make sure this lock ring is not, overly tight, but snug. And then you're going to insert the tip of this into the top of the adapter, give that a little push, and it don't quite make a click, but you'll feel it bottom out, and then give it a rotation. And now the little arms on the side here, if you can see that, they've locked onto this ring and it's not going anywhere. And the cool thing about this is you've done your spraying, whatever you want to do. Now, maybe you need to change colors, or you just need to take a break for a minute. You're going to come back for a while. Well, you don't have to worry about breaking stuff down terribly much. You can just rotate this back, give it a little shake. The top comes off. Put your cap in the top and set this off to the side. And even one better than that, let's say you need to change colors. So I can unlock the ring. I can pull this whole assembly out. And these little, they're plastic, kind of a heavy gauge plastic, but not really heavy. But they have a very positive mesh to the top cap here. It's not, if you squeeze it enough, you can pop it off. But just holding it like this, it's not going to come off. So you can set that off to the side and grab yourself another liner. Let's see. And grab yourself another liner, pop it in. I'm just going to reuse this one so I don't grab another one. And let's just pretend that one's still put together. And you're ready to mix up another batch of paint. Use the same ratio guides for whatever your ratio is for your particular paints. Click this back on it. Lock the ring on it. Do the shake process. Take the cap off. Obviously, you've cleaned your gun out. There's a product that I like to use called XXX Gun Cleaner. It kind of looks like a can of WD-40. And while you've got pressure to your gun, you can just put the needle in here, squirt it, and pull the trigger, and it'll blast out everything. Your gun will be nice and clean. You can pop this on, turn it, lock it down. Now you're ready to paint again. So if you've been using the old cup systems and you find it a little bit aggravating and frustrating sometimes to go from one paint to the next, or you feel like it's a little bit of a mess to clean them up, I would highly recommend trying this PPS Cup System. And when you're done, obviously, you can simply just pull this out. And let's say it's just a little bit of paint in there. Put a cap on if you want to. If not, just toss it in the garbage can and this is all done. Another cool feature about these caps is they have a very fine mesh screen in here. So in addition to using this as your containment device to hold your paint, you're also filter/screening your paint as it goes through. Very fine mesh there. It'll tell you on the box what it is. That's a 200 micron filter. And I think they make these, and you can get them in different gauges of the micron, increments for what you may need for your paints. Once again, the PPS Cup System, really cool, really easy way to transition from one paint to the next. And with these gauges on the side, makes mixing your paint super easy and super quick. You can just go from one. These are the small ones. I think they actually make an even smaller one, and then they make a bigger one that's more automotive size. I mean, a big one, probably like yay big around and yay tall. But for the stuff that I do, this is more than enough. This is plenty right here. All right, have a good one. Give these PPS Cup System a try, and I think you'll really like it.